My life before I knew Christ was pretty rough. I've always gone to church growing up, but kind of by force. And then as I obviously got older, I just made the choice to not go anymore. I dealt with a lot of anger growing up. I dealt with a lot of, doctors telling me you're this and you're that, or misdiagnosing me with the wrong mental disease, and just being labeled that mental disease throughout my family and the community. I always had a rough time in school, learning, anger. I started cutting myself. As I got older, I met the wrong friends, the drinking and partying and not knowing what I wanted in life. As an older adult, I tried church again. I just did not find what made me happy, who made me happy, what church made me happy. So I just dipped out again, and it just wasn't for me. I became angrier, stopped taking the meds the doctor wanted me, and hated myself. I finally went to the doctor to help myself, to better myself. And previous to that incident, I was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia. So the doctor said that explains a lot of the misdiagnosis back in the day of everybody wanted to label you bipolar, and that's not the case. It was just a simple way out of everything. And now that I'm finally getting help for my mental health and my ADHD, and it's made my brain a lot more clear. As I got older, I met my amazing husband now. We've had good times, we've had bad times. We will be together 10 years next year. This past summer was a hard one for me again. I caught him inappropriately texting another woman. And then I asked God, why did you do that to me? Was it a sign? And that's when I knew God said, you need me. I gave my husband the 4 things I wanted to make our marriage better. And that was, number 1, go to church as a married couple and find God together. Ever since then, I have been so blessed to come find a community here at New Hope and find good friends and God. And I've just never been more happy in my life to come back and make my marriage 100 times better with God. He is with us. He's in our house. He's in our family. And he's in both of our lives. I'm honestly blessed that incident happened over the summer with my husband, because if it didn't, who would have known where my marriage is now? God would have never came back in my life. And I'm thankful for finding those messages, and I have forgiven my husband. And the best thing is we get to move forward and work on our marriage and still heal in the process with God. So the decision to follow Jesus and become new has been the best thing in my life. I get so many compliments at work and in public how I glow differently and I'm happier, and spreading the word of Jesus at work and to people I know is like a blessing, because I've made new friends. You need somewhere to start, go to church, because it helped me. And I will always be an advocate and a teller of my story, because it was true. If it wasn't for one bad incident, I wouldn't be here. And I want everybody to know that there's nothing wrong with going through something bad to find Jesus. He's here for you, even when you're not looking. They always say God has a plan for you, and that was my plan. That was a story he wrote for me. And I'm so thankful every day for God. I pray every day to him. He is the man I need in my life, other than my husband. But he will always be the man I need. And when I need something, I know I can go to him. I am Brittany, and I am made new.